Mm. Mm. Oh, well, it doesn't look like tomato's gonna show up, so I don't have to worry too much. I can take this stream. Wow, am I sleepy? Ooh. Okay. Start ranking option controls quit. Who was whipping up strength in a kettle? Oh, hey, Mato. It's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I didn't audio test, so please let me know if things are too loud. It's more likely that things will be too quiet, but This doesn't even have like a menu theme, which is pretty strange. Most games do. Oh wow, we were off to a very bare bones start here. I'm kind of dead inside today, but I'm glad you're streaming. I'm sorry, did something happen? Is everything alright? I'm so done with safe booze. Unless they're like optional outfits. We have the camera here. Yay! No, I just overworked myself, and again, it tends to happen. I give myself time off to do fun things like I should. Yeah, you should. Just, if you overwork yourself, then you end up dreading working. And there's such a thing as too much work, but you already know that. But the point is, you try and give yourself breaks if you can. It's not good to burn yourself out. I know fully well how hard it is to recover from that. Training, start. Throw the ball. This is the most basic skill for any core striker. I'll try. Please do if you can. I know there's a voice inside that tends to say, oh no, we need to do more. We need to keep working. We need to keep doing this. But that's every bit as much of a toxic temptation as the urge for just slacking off. In reality, I think there are two temptations to resist. My voice is saying, we're almost done, bro. Yeah, see, that one's one to resist. They all sound like they really make sense, too. But if you can, please try and, I guess, maintain balance, if that makes sense. Not to do too much. Throw the ball. This is the most basic skill for any core striker. Oh, and please let me know how the game's audio is in comparison to my voice. Like if it's too quiet or loud. Can't even hit the target and you dare talk about winning? Aim at the target in front of you and throw. Now! Bro, we just started. I haven't even said anything yet. Chill. What's this game like? I think it's like a extreme volleyball type of game. Both anime characters, but made by Westerners. Throw the ball. Oh, so it's like dodgeball then. For a core striker, throwing is the most fundamental move. When the target is in your line of sight, you can throw the ball immediately without aiming. Press right bumper, throw a straight shot. Left stick, left or right. And B, throw a curved shot. Okay. Throw a straight shot. You're out of 1. Press left or right on the left stick, plus RB to throw a curved shot that hits left or right, the left or right side of the target. Straight shot, right bumper. Curved shot, left or right bumper. Lock on, double tap, R. Okay, so tapping it once directs the camera at them temporarily. Tapping it twice to make sure it stays there. Tapping it once after that removes it. Alright. Oh yes, dodgeball. That one American sport that you only see in high school movies that the teacher insists everyone play. Yeah, we used to play that in elementary school and then never again. Any school after that, we didn't even get a gym class. I think it was sometimes middle school had it, but like There wasn't a whole lot, and I think it's probably for the best since all I remember from elementary or middle school was some kid goofing off, and then they kind of ruined it for everyone because the teacher would make everybody just sit around and wait until whoever's goofing off stops, but then they just kind of keep doing it because they keep getting a reaction. And so basically it wasn't even the fun class anymore, it was just a class where everybody wastes time and sits around. If you bring attention to the person who is doing bad things, then they'll stop. No, they don't stop. You have to like literally get them beaten by a crowd for them to stop, and then they'll still probably keep going. Yeah, it sucked, dude. I hated that. I was like, why do we even have this class, man? Genuinely kind of... it was genuinely kind of a black pill on certain kinds of people, like, oh wow, so they're this bad? That's not how education works. I think supposedly some branches of military do it, and like, maybe it gets by in the military where they can actually throw hands with a person that's doing it. Or rather, everybody can just take turns slapping them across the face, but in school, like, nah. And then, oh, this person's getting suspended. Like, yeah. It wasn't even that. There wasn't even someone in the military, or at least I don't think it was. It was just somebody who, like, is strict and they think they know how to tame kids, but they don't. Oh no, my goodness, I do not miss... It wasn't even a military, bro. Some dumb... Kind of, yeah, a little bit. Like, I try not to think about my school years, but whenever I think back on it, sometimes I think, oh man, I wish I lived my childhood differently, and then I remember the rest and I think, you know what? I think I'm good on that whole social interaction thing. That kind of sucked, and I didn't like people back then. Like, it wasn't because I was shy, it was because I genuinely didn't like anyone. Glad we have anime PE teachers, at least. People like to smack talk anime and say that it's detrimental for you and like bad for you and stuff, but I don't know, there's so much stuff in it that just has me thinking, wow, imagine if real life was like that. That would be cool. Like a hot older sister that's really into you. But nah. Anime's good, it has soul. Exactly. And it makes me smile. That means it's good. It's like, yeah, sure. It's kind of like candy. Like, yeah, you can just not have candy forever. But not having anything nice at all is a bit much. Same thing. If you have vegetables all the time, yeah, you're eating good, but you're not eating like you're alive, you know. Or as the old saying goes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. But I'm delaying enough. Lag shot! Lately I've been all work and no play. Yeah, like I said, try to make breaks for yourself if you can. It's not good to overwork yourself. Then you just burn yourself out. I'm becoming a dull boy. A dilby. Have you seen my dildo? Where is my dildo? I don't know anything about that TikTok short. But, you know, I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. But yes, please try and make breaks for yourself if you can. Yeah, like this teacher that everybody only ever draws porn of. You never see anything. Oh, that's not true. You see nice things in person sometimes. I was wrong. That's my B. But yeah. Or, you know, like that one gym teacher from what's that show called with the cat? It's made by the same person who made Yotsuba. Ozymandias. That one gym teacher that everybody obsessed with, that they like to plaster all over their profile so they can pretend that they know old good anime, but they're just as much of a poser. I hate Twitter. Anyway, not bad. Now it's time for defense. Focus. Catch that ball clean or you're gonna get knocked flying. Normal balls and catching. Normal ball attacks thrown by opponents are blue. Keep cool and time your catches. Wasn't mine also blue? Read the ball's path and press left bumper to catch. Bro, you gotta let Twitter out of your mind. I know it. Eventually it'll go away, I think. It's just like, I'm still in the phases of thinking, wow, remember that place? That sucked. Like, I still use Twitter, but at this point my timeline's just the goon stuff and not, thankfully, it's not political debates or rage baiting or anything like that. I mean, it's still anime posers, but, you know, you're gonna have just unlikable people regarding a topic. But even then, the anime posers are pretty rare. But, like, it's like I said, I'm still in the stages where I have the leftover memories, or remembering how much such and such place sucked. Catching... okay, so there's an animation. Catching the ball at the perfect moment reduces its force. If your timing is off, you may take damage and or be affected by the impact. Okay. Seems like it took her a little longer to recover. Oh, it lagged! Catch normal balls. 1 out of 3. Hey! Perfect. Yeah, they're gonna have to... I don't know if it's just my rig, but it seems a little laggy. Like, for a game that's gonna require you to do things at the right... That's gonna require timing and prediction, that's gotta get fixed. Next up, let's see if you've got the eyes to match. Wild throws won't help you against a powerful opponent. Remember that. Openings and weak spot. Ah, so that's why we have curved throws. Even the strongest opponents have openings. You need to find and attack their weak spots to deal effective damage. So throwing doesn't do anything. Well, throwing straight doesn't do anything because he's guarding. We gotta curve it. Try to hit weak spots, 0 out of 3. Let me change. Oh yeah, that's another problem I have with the game. Yeah. It doesn't actually remember any settings, so again, cool premise, but I really hope there's some things that they could really iron out. Like, most of the time I think a game is good if it's like at least mildly fun and plays well, but if I can't even change the settings, you know, the game might still be good, but that's one of those things that would very reliably be a downside for me. Straight shot. Right bumper, curve shot, left stick, left to right, and right bumper lock on double tap. Try to hit weak spot. See what happens when I do it wrong. Ah. So even if it's straight, it has to hit his like open chest. If it goes against his back, he'll still catch it. Oh, burnout. When an opponent enters the burnout state, they will be unable to move temporarily and will take increased damage. It's a perfect chance to press the advantage and strike hard. Okay, so he gets burned out from there. When you hit an opponent in the burnout state, it creates a rebound known as a chance ball. This is your best opportunity to perform a spike and deal massive damage. While airborne, position yourself and press right bumper and spike. Okay. Just gonna watch that a couple of times just to make sure I'm getting it right. Hitting an opponent in burnout state will create a chance ball, 0 3. In midair, press right bumper on the chance ball, spike 0 to 3. Oop. Too late. Okay, regardless of direction, seems to work, which is pretty convenient. I like that. Oh? That was a pretty fierce strike. Looks like you've got some talent for battle after all. But the next attacks won't be that easy. Danger Ball. Sometimes opponents will throw dangerous red-colored balls. These cannot be caught and should be dodged. Read the path and press B to dodge. I've noticed a lot of games seem to like having that. These like unblockable, unparryable attacks. You have no choice but to dodge, which I can't say I blame them. I don't remember what game started with this, but it definitely does keep the flow going. I like the old text from certain things, kind of like a manga. Certain powerful attacks will knock you down. If you don't get up quickly, you'll be open for more attacks. When down, to press B for quick recovery. Okay. Do what it's like normally. And one more time. Okay, so it's a pretty quick recovery. Impressive! You're the first to clear out phase 1 in such a short time. Okay, that dodge is pretty good. There's a very fair amount of time for you to dodge. It doesn't feel like it's too narrow of a window for it to work. But you've burned through a lot of stamina. Before we move on to live training, take a moment to recover. Here, take this. Energy drink. Your stamina will be consumed during matches, but drinking an energy drink will restore it. While holding an energy drink, press up to recover HP. She just eats the cans? What a glutton. The sin of gluttony. Okay. Uh-oh. Not working! The D-pad isn't working! Okay, hang on. I think I know what the issue is. Directional swipe always works. Why does it not work here? Fine. Soft press. Soft press. Soft press. Press. 4-way. Oh, no overlap is if it's gonna do anything. Low. Haptics. Back. There we go. I started playing Super Mario 64 co-op yesterday. Or no, I think it was the day before. And there's like a this triple Baka mod that lets you play as Miku, Teto, or Neru. And it lets you play through the full game. Did I say Mario 64? I think I did. But anyway, it lets you play through all of Mario 64. It lets you install a ton of mods for it. I don't think I'm gonna stream it or get through the game, but if you want me to, I could. Now it's working. Even though wait. Alright. Snap. Reacting to each move is where the real gap in strength begins to show. Your science teacher. You know, after how good Teto was at teaching me how multiplying with negatives works, I think I trust her to teach me science. I miss science. Science was kind of fun. Actually, I miss physics. Physics was especially interesting. Science was kind of like, it depends. I feel like chemistry was where it fell off for me. Chemistry was hard. Like, easy, but like I keep forgetting a certain rule every time. No matter how much I studied. It's one of the keys to becoming a pro core striker. Now then, good luck. Cool. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, he's not messing around. Jeez. That was a fast hit. Ooh. Surprised I caught that. Ah. Dang it. Oh gosh. Okay. This is a little harder than I expected. Oh wow. Try again or return to menu. Sorry, I just got a Discord message was all. About something, a bit of a serious topic. Oh. I probably should respond, but I don't have anything in mind to say at the moment, so I guess I'll just wait until I can say something more substantial. For now, we try again. I wonder if my friend would like this game. I'm pretty confident distance would be a factor to getting good at this game. But this would be a fun game to watch somebody stream. Ooh. Oh, dang it. You can bounce it? Okay. Yeah, you really gotta track it. Ah. Okay. This is kind of hard. So it comes in from the side a little bit. I feel like I'm getting by with a lot less. Man, he's spiking too. Oops, wrong way. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Ooh, I almost got him too. Fight relentlessly, reach the pinnacle. I wonder how many opponents there are in this game. I wonder if we'll get to the muscle business lady. Ooh, I almost missed the timing on that. I like the timing on perfect catches. It's not too hard. It doesn't feel like it's, you know, too strict or anything. Oops. Wrong way. Ah, darn it. I'm still not the best at spiking. Muscle business lady. She's not perfect. Ah, dang it. I wasn't paying attention. She's not really my thing, because she's missing her hair on one side. But maybe you'll like her. Okay, so I can dodge instead of parry. Ah, dang it. So that's pretty good to know. In fact, maybe it is best fight. Just... I don't know, catching might be good. I'm almost better at dodging than I am at parries in games. And even though I know parries are better... Well, I want to say catch, not parry, because, like, I don't like how everything is parried to gamers these days, but I feel like they overuse the term just a little bit. But I've always been, like, better at dodging than actually parrying, or in this case, catching. And I'm not sure why. Oh, darn it. Man, he has a hard direct throw. Ooh. Oh, he got me twice there. The good thing is I don't have to match a direction for catching stuff. But it really seems to break up the flow if I'm dodging, so I'll have to make sure not to do that. Nope. It might be okay to do it a little earlier. Got him. 1 minute 41.759 seconds. S rank. That was an S rank? I don't know. What do you think, Mato? Should we do this again or should we just advance to the next one? Because that didn't feel like an S rank. What do we think, chat? Was that an S rank or not? Dislike the video if that was an S rank. And tell me that my Patreon doesn't offer a good enough deal for the money you have to pay every month. Which is clearly not true, so just go ahead and smash that like button. Because my Patreon clearly gives good deals, and everything's worth it. Why wouldn't you want a shout out at the end of the video for $50 a month? Sounds like a good deal to me. I wasn't really paying attention. Ah, well, okay. Which means I have an excuse to do it again! Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I was a little too selfish and greedy. I'm sorry. But I think I'm kind of like stuck here anyway. Rolls. So I do want to make sure I'm getting this right. This guy looks, his helmet looks cool. Reminds me of like the skull guys from Warhammer or something. Ah! I missed the spike. Ooh, almost missed the timing on that catch. Ow! As for why I'm running in circles, I don't know, it just helps me. And there we go. Oh, already? Oops. 1 minute 15.254 seconds. I'd say that's more of an A rank, but we'll get by. But that's okay. S rank it is. I'm a little more satisfied with that. Ranking, retry, continue. Training start. Oh, cool. Oh, those gauntlets? I haven't seen that in kind of a long time. You... Never mind. Well, we don't have time to waste. Let's begin phase 2 of the training. MF are so ranked brain rot, he ignores the rank on screen. Mean for the ranks in his mind. Sonic Frontiers has been a bit of a conditioning process for me, I won't deny that. And then after that I played Sonic Daybreak, which kind of just furthered that, so... Your Honor, I have no argument against those allegations. What he really meant to say, Your Honor, what my client really meant to say, Your Honor, is that those are clearly fabrications and slander and libel against his character. Your Honor, E-rank my lawyer right now. Your lawyer sucks. Get him out of here. You should be able to move more freely with those gauntlets now. Give it a try. While airborne, press B, air dodge. Speaking of Sonic. Whee! I'm a plane. I like how she spins a little for this dive. Next. That sounded like Squidward, the sound of Squidward's footstep. Point. Next up is the most crucial part of the battle. Show me how well you can handle Bakudo energy. Not very well, apparently. Opponent's Bakudo gauge. The force of your throws reduces your opponent's Bakudo gauge. Keep attacking them to drive them into the burnout state. Hitting weak points or causing damage will cause a large reduction to the gauge. Let's see this a couple times. If they catch it, it reduces it, but only by a little. But if you hit them in open spots, it reduces both their gauge and their health. Okay. Try to reduce your opponent's Bakudo gauge. Oh, cool. So the gauntlet can do the throwing for us. Straight shot, curve shot, lock on, double tap. I appreciate that it puts the controls off to the side for me, just in case I forgot. Because, yeah, I would absolutely need it. You have a really good amount of air control here. Like, your character doesn't change from the angle the model doesn't change from the angle they were originally facing, but if what matters is still the control stick. So I can just dodge in any direction I want, which is very convenient. I really hope they can optimize this game, because like it looks like a lot of fun. But just if it can run a little more smoothly, I think there's going to be a great game on here. Failing to counter the opponent's moves will reduce your Bakudo gauge. Taking damage reduces it even more. Perfect counter or landing hits will increase your gauge. Okay, so let's see this video. So catching it and doing damage both gradually increase it, but getting hit decreases it, and catching it normally does nothing. It just preserves everything. Now try perfect catches, raise your Bakudo gauge. Try hitting weak points to raise your Bakudo gauge. Alright. Okay. Try doing it wrong. Okay, that reduces it. Nope. Okay, so now we have an animation for us to track the timing, so that's pretty good. Which I'm a little mixed on that. But I'm sure it's like nice and responsive. But it does feel like it's setting you up for the real crucial moment to come a little too far after you've pushed the button, but considering that it feels like it's going to account for you pushing the button early and reacting too quickly to the ball arriving. That said, I'm sure the developers know what they're doing, and if you push it right when it arrives, it'll still count, even if the gloves don't look like they're fully there yet. When your Bakudo gauge reaches 0, your gloves enter a burnout state. Certain glove-based skills become unusable, and you will take more damage. Managing your Bakudo gauge is a vital part of that. Only those who can freely control Bakudo energy deserve to be called true core striker. Well done. Now then, let's see if you can handle this brand new type of ball. Spike and toss. You cannot catch orange-colored spikes, but a well-timed parry can deflect the shot and give an opportunity for a counterattack. Press right bumper at the right time to toss. Okay. Let's see it. So reds are dodge only, blues are dodge or parry, and oranges are... well, yeah, they are parries. So oranges are parry only. Okay. And at that point, you have to spike it. Press right bumper on incoming spike. Toss. On incoming spike, toss 0 out of 3. After tossing, press right bumper on the chance ball. Spike 0 out of 3. Toss and spike. It's quite slow, so if you mess up the timing, you're not completely helpless, but yeah, you're effectively helpless. Dang it. I can't jump high enough. Ah. Didn't do it early enough. There we go. That's better. My catchphrase isn't it? There we go. And I don't feel good that I have a catchphrase. Like, I am a middle-aged dad. Finally gets the TV working. There we go. There we go. There's movies on my TV. Huh. Oh, no. Is it really a catchphrase? It's not a catchphrase, but something you keep saying a lot, and I don't like it. I think I overdo it. Now is the envy of the dead. I get it. No, I do get it. But like, why is a dumb person saying this to Genji even though they're kind of spitting fire? That's right. Standing your ground and blocking a smash is the starting point of any counterattack. It's also the wall most people can't get past. Now for the final move. This is the clash of your will and your opponent's conviction. Give it everything you've got. Okay, that looks like it's pretty strong. Our man's flexing on him. So it's a series of parries. Sometimes the opponent will return your ball, leading to a volley rally. This continues until someone makes a mistake. Stay calm and persevere until the end. Press RB with good timing, volley. Or, if for old heads, we can think of it as Ganondorf boss battle, but faster. World of Tomorrow by Don Hertzfeld. It's a reference to this short film. Oh, okay. I'll watch it after the stream if that's alright. Win a volley rally to damage your opponent. Ow! The game lagged. Okay, good thing I don't have health right now. Oh, almost. Yeah, you're gonna need like really a lot of practice on tracking the ball movements. Well done! That wraps up all the basic training. But don't let your guard down. The real battle is just beginning. Remember this, but you're all no matter what. That's the true key to victory. Kinda like this. I'm gonna get downright mopped the floor with and humiliated by this, with how many times I'm gonna have to restart, but I'm kinda looking forward to it. It's probably gonna be like a ton of fun. Superstar Cade. His fingers are tennis balls. Cade's weakness. Cade's vibrant personalities will make him stand out. But as a total show-off, he can't resist striking a pose and flashing his expression display. And that's exactly when you strike. That flashy screen? To him, it's just for looking cool. To his opponents, it's his only weak point. So it's his face. I gotta hit his face. But any other angle and it just doesn't do anything. As said, his only weak point. The strategy is simple. Let him show off, then punish him for it. Wait for that split second when he's too busy posing and land a clean hit on his weak point. One well-timed attack is all it takes to throw interest off his rhythm, turning his confidence into chaos. Okay, direct throw does nothing. Weak point throw damages him. I'm kind of liking this game so far. Ow. Oh man, he did a lot of damage too. Okay. Ah. Nope. Okay, yeah, I gotta really refresh those skills. Try again. E rank. I wonder what CADE stands for. Catch and defense excellence? Remember, left bumper to catch, right bumper to throw. Ah, man. Oh boy, there it goes. Okay, catch that one. Oh, could not catch that one. That's the orange one. I gotta, like... Ooh. There's very little timing for the orange ones. I'm gonna have to really get used to it. No, dang it. Didn't think he would start immediately with that. He's pretty determined. Okay, I got that one. Nope, that didn't do anything. Oops. Ooh, I felt that one. Ah, wrong angle. He really likes those. Okay, I see the appeal of not locking in. Means I can keep a better track of the ball. Man, this is Cade's kind of a step up. Man, he hurts too. Ah, I missed the spike. Okay. You know, it's funny, you can come around and hit him in the face, but that's what he's the worst at reacting to. Okay. Looks like I might have him on the ropes. Ah, crud. Thought he might do something like that. Ah, dang it. He locked the fall in towards the end. I like how when I get frustrated, you can see my boobs fly around everywhere. Girl, I'm so mad. I'm gonna throw my boobs in the air. And he really likes showing off. Ah, dang it, wrong angle. Oh, that one didn't. messed up the timing. It's gonna do something. Oh! I ruined it! Oh, I knew he was gonna pull something. Dang it. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't time it? Thought I timed it. Still, these are looking better. Each one's kind of either looking better or has me learning more, so I'm okay with it. Also, it's just plain fun the first time. Ah! Knee hurts, though. Like, he does a lot of damage. Oh! Oh, come on! Oh, I'll get better at those spikes eventually. Dang it! Eventually! I'm getting better at catching it and throwing it. Oh, wrong button. Remember that animation. No? I dodged. Maybe I dodged in the wrong direction. Mm-mm. Oh! Right, that's the Ganondorf thing. I'd like to practice those training room prompt things more. Oh, wrong one. I hope that didn't show up on stream. I'll have to edit that, crop that bit out. Misinput, but okay, it'll work. Ah, wrong angle. I want to get it right, dang it. I want to spike properly. There, like that. Nope, can't dodge towards it. Okay. One of those earlier runs really was my best one. I might change the controls to the triggers if I play more after this, but I get the feeling I'm not gonna fight many more opponents than Cade. Oh, wrong button. I didn't have my gauntlets. Did it not work? I thought I timed it right. Or was it because I didn't have my gauntlets? It might have been because I don't have them, because if you don't have the gauntlets, you're in a bad spot. Because basically you just can't parry anymore. I get the controls mixed up in my head, it seems. Like, I like the rhythm of this game. It's not... Any mistakes from my part are mainly skill issues. But it's not like it's too difficult. Ah. Nope, you can't parry normal throws. When playing a rhythm, I like the rhythm of this game. This rhythm game is made of rhythm. But I do feel like this game has a very good rhythm going for it. And yeah, I guess it is like a rhythm game. Just gotta get good with it. Ah. That's the last of my health too, so... If I can't nail it, I might be in a tough spot here. Hey! Oh, but can I get it right? Nope. Okay. There goes my chance here. Ah, crud. I got the volleyball. What was it? Volley rally? I got that part right though. Each run is better than the last. See why they call it boss rush. I hope you don't mind that I'm just redoing the same boss over and over, Mato. I'm trying my best here. Oh, she hurts though. I don't mind. Okay, thank you. Oh, come on! Ah. Can't dodge towards the ball. Can dodge in any direction except towards it. And I cannot parry normal throws. I need to remember. I'm not sure why I'm still thinking I can parry normal throws. Wrong angle! Ugh. I gotta wait for the spike to fall a little. Wrong angle! That one's better. Gotta do that more. Got the spike right. I keep expecting something else. Ugh. I hate when enemies have more health than I do. Like, just give them one long health bar. Okay, let's make him stop doing that. Move the camera a little. Something I'm a little more comfortable with. I can afford to take it a little slower. Gotta make sure I'm thinking. Go, go, go. Ah, he has a lot of health, too. Oh, dang it, I didn't expect that. I'm low. I'm really low health. Okay. I can stop doing that. Might have to hold the jump button a little longer. I feel like I need more airtime to float towards the ball a little better. Okay, got him on the ropes. Hey, got him. Whew, that took a while. A rank, I'm satisfied with an A rank. What do we think? What are we feeling, chat? Is that a good rank? What do you think, Amanda? You know what? No. I think A rank is good enough and we can keep going. Because I know you want to see the muscle business lady. Let me put it like this. Are you satisfied with A cup breast? Oh. Okay, well, when you put it that way. But I don't, like, after the last stream where I was reciting, after that one stream where I was reciting lyrics over and over, I'm not gonna be, I'm gonna try not to be too Sonic rank brained, so I'm gonna move on. But, like, joke or no joke, that's awakening something in me that I do not think should be let out of that lamp. But that is a good joke, and thank you. Like, oh, I don't want the... It's less like a genie and more like a djinn. Like, well, I don't want to raise a djinn out of that lamp. Ranking, retry, continue. Make sure I have it over. Continue. Oh. That's it. Okay, well, that was Bakudo. That's all, folks. No. That reminds me of how the movie When the Day the Earth Blew Up went. Yeah, that's all. Porky, wait! We gotta leave it open for the sequel. Speaking of Looney Tunes, how about Coyote vs. Acme? I'm looking forward to watching that. As much as I hate, double hate, loathe entirely Saturday Night Live, I do have a soft spot for some Saturday Night Live actors. Jason Sudeikis being one of my preferred ones, but I really don't like how he gets typecast into like an unlikable jerk all the time. There was one of them was in Minions and Monsters. He plays like the blue fish guy. Bobby Moynihan, I think. He's always like the funny, ridiculous guy. But it's like, I kind of liked Bobby. I kind of like Mr. Moynihan. And Bill Hader is going to be in this one. I definitely have a soft spot for Bill Hader as well. I guess it's just because my parents and I, we would watch Saturday Night Live a lot. And as much as I've come to dislike how political Saturday Night Live tends to get and how unfunny their jokes can be, there's a certain kind of attachment you can get from, or rather to actors because you've seen them, like, I guess in the earlier phase, Maybe not the earlier phases, but the definitely pre-Hollywood phases of their career. And so when you see them in a Hollywood movie, it feels like a big deal. I'm glad it's coming out. Yeah, me too. It sounds like it was a pretty interesting premise, so it was kind of a shame for it to get shelved. The way it did. But to know that it's actually coming out after all is nice. So what did we think of Bakudo? What did you think of Bakudo, Mato? I personally really liked it. It's definitely hard, and I don't like how much memory I have to put in to beat the boss. Because if you're really good at it, it's a lot of split-second decision making and reaction. And just kind of I think a little bit of prediction and reaction. It's more like you see the animation, you know what they're going to do. You see the color, you react, and then you predict, if that makes sense. Honestly, I was paying so little attention that I couldn't even remember anything from it. I'm very sorry. Dang. You weren't pushing yourself to keep working, were you? But I like this game. I'm sad to say that I'm not quite the person who's built for this, who's built to be good at this. But I do have a lot of fun with it, and I still would recommend it. It is like a bit of a rhythm game. It's kind of fun. I have a friend who's probably not going to play it because he never plays any of the games that I... Well, that's not true. He doesn't never play, but he doesn't often play the games I recommend, but especially since a lot of the time they're on PC, and he's more of a console gamer. But I think he would like this one. This one was... kind of seems like it's a little more within his style. The gameplay is more the kind of thing he enjoys. He really likes some rhythm games. And maybe I'm smack you upside the head. Do not keep pushing yourself. You're gonna burn yourself out. Knock it off. But I just told you, and you said, nah, I'd win. Stop it now. Okay, unlock it off. Do not keep working. Do not even think about continuing working. You go to your room and you think about what you did while you take a nice nap, mister. Or else I'm gonna give you the tranquilizer and I'm gonna make you take a nap. But yeah, Bakudo was a fun game. It has a really cool style. It's pretty responsive, good controls. Feels like everything just really works well. And I really like that you don't have to angle yourself for catching the ball. It makes things just that extra little bit less stressful, which I think would come into play later in the game when they start throwing higher, more intensive just bigger challenges at you, and the game becomes more stressful. So I think that was a great idea. The music was really cool. All the presentation was really great. The character seems a little underwhelming to me, if you ask me personally. I need a little more than a character looking black and red for them to look cool. This is kind of like a vanilla sort of character design, but with edge coloring. But I don't really like playing armchair art degree guy, so I'll pack it up there. But it does look pretty. The main girl looks pretty cool. The bosses and enemies look really cool. So I think I really liked this game, and I would recommend it. And once again, this is one of the many times I say, play indie games. They will give you all kinds of fun gameplay. So we should be fine as long as you don't work. Question. We should be fine as long as you don't work. Question. What's your question, soldier? I've worked. What? I've done nothing but work for 3 days. How much did you work? I've done nothing but work for 3 days. But, Scout, this is the one day off of the year I get to not work, and you're making me work. But yeah. Bakudo, fun game, highly recommend it. It really is a cool idea of like just a extreme anime style dodgeball kind of game, mixed in with a little bit of volleyball. So yeah, again, I'd recommend it. I don't think I've actually seen that many games about anything like dodgeball, which is what makes Bakudo kind of unique. Now, I'm not gonna act like I'm some expert high level gamer. I haven't played every video game out there ever made. But I don't think I've seen very many about dodgeball. Like, at all. Like, I'm sure there's some that are kind of like dodgeball, but I haven't seen very many. Unless we're counting VR games, in which case, those are there. And I'm not going to say those don't count, they do. In fact, you can probably find plenty of worlds about dodgeball in VR chat. But, you know, however many though there are, that's kind of all there are. Well, I mean, not all there are, but I guess my point is that there aren't a lot of them, which has me surprised. So it's kind of why I think Bakudo is very unique in that regard for being about dodgeball to begin with. Why is it called that, though? That, I don't know. You'd probably have to look it up. I'm sure the developers have said why. Let me see if I can look it up on the store page. East Asia Indie Game Celebration 2026 EA IGC. Play out loud. Play East Asia. Oh. So there's a sale on East Asian indie games. Oh, if you click on it, there's a dating sim with a guy who looks like not Dio Brando. But yeah, if you want to play like anime-ish games, there's a sale for those. The sci-fi boss rush action game fusing high-octane ball sport mechanics. What? Ball sports! With exhilarating combat, enroll in an elite Bakudo academy. And clash with formidable opponents as you uncover a major conspiracy. When determination is put to the ultimate test, you must tip the scales of destiny. Why is it called Bakudo, though? 9 months in Yo Mama, and they named you Baka Dummy. Baka Doodoo. So it's not Westoid, but Eastoid. Exactly. Ball and gun game. I hate ball and gun gaming so much. Anyway. Like, I think the era of ball and gun gaming is not exactly over, but it's no longer as infectious and all-consuming as it once was. Which I'm glad for and was overdue. As Arlo once put it. And then a little-known game came out called Halo. It is a game where you shoot things, and then suddenly everybody only wanted to play games where you shoot things, and companies that make games only wanted to make games where you shoot things. It lasted way too long, and I'm not gonna lie, I still sometimes think it robbed me of a childhood because it meant everybody was playing games where you shoot things, and never the games I played. So it was quite lonely. Well, why don't you talk to the gamers? Well, I did, and they don't play the games I play. Ball and gun would be better if you had a game with both a ball and a gun. It'd be better if it was like literally anything interesting. Like after a couple of years of Call of Duty, I'm not saying retire the series, but that's when I think the industry should have decided, you know what, let's make something a little different. And it's not like other games didn't exist. Around then. They did, it's just that good, like good luck finding people in real life who played them. At least that was my experience. They didn't play what I played. It sucked. This demo build was previously showcased at offline events and is now officially available online. The fundamentals of combat in Bakudo, master the rhythm of offense and defense, and challenge two distinct bosses in high-speed battles. Discover the true meaning of giving it your all. Demo content, introductory combat tutorial, 2 boss battles, control plays, and recommended for the best experience. Version notes. An all-new ball game. Man, they're showing this like yellow boss guy called Flash. Ooh, boy, does he look tough. That was also showing like human-sized bosses, and that's kind of worrying to me. But it looks like they're decently sized on this in the arena, or at least not too far away from you, so that you'd be able to still read what they're going to do based on their animations. And they're not placed so far away where it's just some vague humanoid figure. They're close enough to where you can see what the person is going to do. And I guess in a sense, this would be one of those instances where it makes sense to make the character shorter. That way you can like make your boss character taller, or at least taller than her, and still place him a little bit further away. That way you still give the player adequate time to react, but your shorter your shorter main character does not take up too much space on the screen. If that makes sense. Unicorns sound intention on battlefield with no experience the unique combat system of Bakudo. An all-new ball game packed with excitement and tension on a battlefield with no rules or limits. Your determination is your greatest weapon. Every competitor stakes it all, pulling out every trick to claim ultimate supremacy. In the Bakudo arena, fiery determination and unshakable spirit collide. Oh, if you check the store page and then you scroll down to read about more, there's a mechanic girl, which I think we watched the trailer for this. And that is when I said, oh, this is a good game because it has a mechanic. She even has big boobs, too. There's boobies on my TV. Huh. Oh, dang. I'm sorry, I just think that part where young Sheldon's dad says hot damn is really funny. Because, like, there's all these, like, TikTok brain rot variations. Right, reading chat. Ball and gun would be better if you had a game with both like a ball and a gun. A game like Rocket League, but with guns. You gotta shoot the ball and the kinetic force of it will push it across the field and you gotta get it in the net. You watch Young Sheldon? No, but I just saw some funny videos of it on Twitter. Then and I heard supposedly that it's the actually funny spin-off of Big Bang Theory. Where like Big Bang Theory is just ugh. But Young Sheldon's like actually funny. So I heard. I don't know if that's true. Anyway, what do you think of the ball and gun idea? I'm mixed on it. It sounds kind of cool, but you'd probably have to take the idea further and flesh it out. Because I think it's too early to say how it would work. But it sounds like it would be really hard. Like shooting at a ball from a distance would be pretty difficult. Like there's a reason. Like if you let people push a ball from further away, it just makes it harder for it to go where they want it to. So you're going to need some guns that push it in the direction if you want, say, to the right. Or find some other way to push it around. Like, people being close to the ball is something they were kind of always stuck with, but it's something that works. If you take them further away from it and still expect them to move it, you're going to need some heavy rule changes for that. But it's an but like ranged sports ball is a very interesting one. I think I like the sound of that. Like, oh, I don't know, you could have like a grappling hook kind of thing, so that they swing something far away at the ball. And so you can think of it like lacrosse, but like with longer range. Strength is everything at this League Academy found is specific for Bakudo. Here students fight relentlessly to reach the pinnacle. He'll step in the shoes of Yuria as she enrolls at the academy in search of her missing father. To a school? To look for her missing dad? And forge deep bonds with a colorful cast of characters along the journey. However, the academy holds more secrets than it appears, and what awaits our hero is far from simple. When ball sport combat meets action. Engage in real-time battles against formidable bosses with a unique, fast-paced combat system centered around dynamic ball-throwing techniques. Observe your opponents, learn their movements, and exploit their weaknesses to seize victory. Are you ready to enter this battlefield, fueled by fiery determination? 8 stars of the Academy. Oh, well, that was the last bit. The 8 stars of the Academy face off against the Academy's reigning elites. Known as the 8 stars, each boasts a unique and formidable combat style. Only by reading their movements and countering at just the right moment can you hope to defeat them. And that's it. It doesn't say why it's called Bakudo, but basically, Bakudo is the name of the sport. Oh, really? Seems some people actually don't like this game very much. Some people, I'm not going to read a lot of them, especially not, on screen, but the ones citing performance I do agree with. Like, it kind of hiccups a little too much. And when timing is everything, you need that consistent frame rate. That and the settings don't even change anything, so that definitely needs to change before full release. But it's a demo, I'm sure they'll fix it. A long-range lacrosse could be fun. He was stirring up. I don't remember how one. It was deep voice. He was stirring up fiery determination at Captain Clark's. What was it? Oh, I forgot what it was. Furniture Emporium. At Captain Clark's Furniture Emporium. Cut the freaking camera. I don't know, man. We got some good blooper footage. Cut the camera! Alright, jeez. Captain Clark's Ottoman Empire. That was Furniture Emporium. Why did I say that? Ottoman Empire, where you can sit like a sultan. Was that it? I'm not a backrooms tourist, I swear. Looks promising. I'll find the camera when the boss says keep a lock on almost enable rather than disable it automatically after shot. A dynamic camera where it zooms out a bit so there's visibility on higher, wider shots and zooms back in. It'll let me have the option of adjust my field of view so I can see the whole play field. Yeah, this game does sound really solid, but it seems like some people have some pretty good criticisms. And I think some of it, I'm not sure what some of it comes from. It sounds like it's just going to be naturally hard to get it right. But I hope they can, because they do have a solid idea on their hands, and this is a lot of fun. I would really like to play the full game when this comes out. 1000 IQ move of misremembering the event of the backrooms. The content of the backrooms really plays into the movie Sasuga, Kate Pixels. Yes, I did that for the clippable bit. Please, clip it and ship it, as they say. My dear viewers, so that I can lock it away into my page, I have it publicly available on YouTube and sneakily advertise my Patreon at the end. I hate Patreon. But that's going to be, I think, the end of this stream. I don't really have anything planned afterwards, and I know it's pretty late there for you anyway. As for what I'm gonna stream afterwards, I'm thinking it's gonna be Guns and Nuns and Players X. That's probably gonna be tomorrow, though, be it. But yeah, that was Bakudo. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, I hope you'll enjoy it if you go back and rewatch any the VOD, or if you just go and watch some trailers. I hope you'll enjoy what you see there, because again, very, very fun game, very unique, very interesting. Again, not a lot of games that about dodgeball out there, which is kind of cool to see this time. It's very fluid, very responsive, very well designed. It's a rather demanding game in terms of skill and the skill and kind of reaction in some cases. You and definitely tracking. You really have to be good at tracking the ball because it moves just about everywhere. But yeah, great game, just has some flaws. Again, the settings need to be changed. The camera is kind of questionable sometimes. Mainly for me, it's the performance. It kind of hiccups and stutters a little too much. And it makes it feel very difficult to properly react when it feels like you're missing frames on the ball's path. So just lags from one bit to another, and suddenly the ball kind of jumped forward and you weren't able to see that happen. But if those things can be fixed, I think they have a really, really good game on their hands. Another indie game that I'm going to very much hope gets really popular, because I feel like a lot of indie games deserve it. And I hope nobody ever genuinely believes if you make a game, people will play it. And if you make a game that is good, people will play it. Like, there have been a lot of good games that go unnoticed. It's why the term hidden gem exists at all. But yeah, great game. All my homies hate Patreon. F Patreon. And I know, oh, well, that's just how the world is now. I know. But I liked the internet when I could do things and get things for free. And now I gotta open up a freaking Netflix subscription anytime I want to look at an artist's furry goon. We didn't have to pay for furry goon back in my day. Back in my day, it was free. And we had reason to like it. Now you gotta pay money for it. Dragging us back to the age of nudie mags. You gotta pay for it at the gas station. License, sir. Ugh. I hate ball and gun games. Plays a ball game and then a gun game. I normally hate ball and gun games. I can't deny whatever allegations you're gonna make, though. I'm sorry. I do hate ball and gun games, but like, I'm still something of what I would call a variety streamer. But that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Thank you so much for coming along, Mato. Thank you to anybody who rewatches the VOD. I forgot to link this to Nano, so oops. But that'll be it. So from Big Sister, have a good night. Oh yes, me. I get what you mean, though. I like the Call of Duties and the FIFAs are different than the Bakudos and the nuns with guns. Oh yes, me. And I agree. And yeah, I mean, yeah, basically, that's kind of what I'm talking about. The AAA slop, but also like a lot of other shooters. But anyway, yeah. Oh yes, me. Thank you for coming along to stream. From Big Sister, have a good night.